Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. History in the making no matter what happens at the Moore League Boys Swimming Finals Thursday, once again hosted by Cabrillo. They do a phenomenal job with this event. The Wilson Bruins trying to rise above the rest of the city for a record 49th straight league title. That's a California record for league titles. While Long Beach Poly and the rest of the Moore League try to muscle the Bruins out of the way, let's get right to the action in this one, starting with the 200 medley relay that involves all 6 schools on hand: Wilson, Poly, Milliken, Lakewood, Jordan, and Cabrillo. You can see here how Poly took a commanding lead after the breaststroke. Colin Gear, Mordock Sar, Eric Forzon, and Reese Hammond taking control of this relay. Milliken and Wilson battling for second and third. The Rams' Antonio Garcia Montez, Zach Montiel, William Terracina, and Max Miller come in to finish second. Wilson is third, but the Jackrabbits' upset cart is derailed here early as they DQ'd for leaving early on one of the wall touches. That gives Milliken first and Wilson some breathing room in the overall tally. The first Indo race is the 200 freestyle, where we get our first look at Hank Rivers putting the field behind him. That's kind of what he does. The Wilson senior, on his way to swim at Cal, has already had a record-setting day here last year, and he's trying to repeat the feat. Never a doubt, Rivers takes the 200 free with a time of 1:39.66, which misses breaking his own record in this race by 0.2 of a second. Go ahead and crown him. His teammate Wyatt Mitchell takes the second spot, gets some important points. Back to the medley on the Indo tip. The 200-yard individual medley features some great swimmers from Poly, including Colin Gear, Samuel Quo, and Eric Forzon. Gear is the favorite and out in front in this grueling race that works every muscle group per stroke. You can see here how far Gear is ahead as they switch to the freestyle, but every spot counts today. Gear takes the title, 1:49.29, with a great swim from Sean Tunnicliffe, though. For Wilson, that's going to earn him third place and more big points for the Bruins. To the splashy 50 freestyle we go, where Wilson senior Greg Carson is the defending champion. He doubled in the freestyle sprints last year, and it's 50 shades of gray again, repeating that feat. He was great for the water polo team, getting them back into Division I semifinals. He's going to UCLA, where he's going to play water polo, but first he's going to get some more league hardware here. 21-17 is the winner. Hammond does finish in second place, but Carson owns this race. More from him in a second. 100-yard butterfly is next, and Poly has the favorite in this race with Mordock Sar. The crowd getting bigger and louder here as the sun sets on the west side. Great race from Crenshaw, really pushing Sar. Sar wins it 54.04. Crenshaw really pleased with his second place finish, and shouts to Terracina, who finished third. The second freestyle sprint is the 100, and you know it's time for more Carson. The Wilson senior dominates again and doubles in the 50 and 100 for the second straight season. 46.14 Milliken's Garcia Montes is second, but more than 2 seconds behind. From the sprint to the marathon, the 500 freestyle features the brothers Jew from Poly. Evan Jew and Colin Jew are the top seeds coming into this race that requires help counting the laps because there are so many of them. It's a team sport, guys. Evan Jew takes the title, 4 minutes, 45 seconds, and this well in front of the chase pack that's led by his brother, Colin Jew, who takes second. Wilson, though, still in control overall. Here comes a memorable 200-yard freestyle relay where Wilson and Poly had historically good swims. They say rivalries bring out the best of the rivals, and that is true here as the Bruins and Rapids are on pace to break the Moore League record. Poly is leading here headed into the final leg, but just around the river bend is where you build your speed. The anchor, Hank Rivers, takes it over on the final lap. Comes down to the touch, 1:26.14, a Moore League record. Rivers, Carson, Tunnicliffe, and Cameron Torres take it. Poly must feel like Jackie Robertson's brother, who finished second behind Jesse Owens. They broke the record, just not the record set today. Back to the Indo races and the 100 backstroke, just counting strokes and counting flags. Kicking here into the extra gear, it's Poly's Colin Gear, headed in for the win, 51.28. He said, "I haven't hit my full taper yet," so he's looking for a big day at CIF. And they're lined up once again here for Hank Rivers in the 100 breaststroke, another race where he holds the record he set last year, a record set in 1978. He was in full control again in this race. He's going to take the top spot, 55.10. It's going to secure the title for the Bruins. I mean, are we looking at the best ever Moore League Boys swimmer? Maybe. Last but certainly not least, everybody on their feet for the 400 freestyle relay with Wilson and Poly in the center lanes. Bruins getting loud as the celebration is starting. Just take a second and soak up this atmosphere. Bruins team of Rivers, Carson, Cameron Torres, Eduardo Dominguez set the meet record on their final meet swim, 30912. Winner, winner, 49th straight seat at the head of the dinner table. Wilson owns boys swimming again, and much credit to this senior class who really elevated the historic water polo and swim programs there in their time at Wilson. Per tradition, everybody in the pool as the final score is red. Wilson makes the splash today, 588 points. Polly with 479. Milliken is third. That's 49 straight titles. It's a California record. Last time Wilson didn't win a Moore League boys swimming title, gas cost 36 cents. We're watching history, folks. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, and make sure you stick with 562.org for all of your swim coverage.